I'm Doug Coyle. I'm here with James Kennedy, majority owner of Rugby United New York. James, this is the first season for Rugby United New York in Major League Rugby. What were some of the successes this year, and what were some of the challenges that the team experienced?
Well, I think the very first success is getting into the season. You know, a lot of people in New York say you can't do a team here, there's no facilities, there's too much rivalry, and that's not been the case. I mean, the facilities aren't great, so that's been a major challenge. It will be a major challenge for another year at least. But then another success is getting the local players on the team and watching them get better all the time. You know, Mike Petrie playing back in the World Cup form, Mike Sinclair coming out of nowhere and lighting it up, and like Gary Gold calling up, like, who is this guy? You know, and that goes right through to Trevor Cassidy, right through the team. You know, I think we played down in Austin. We had 23 American qualified players. I know there's a lot of Irish guys in that mix. American qualified players, 22 on our roster. You know, and for me that was huge because we have to make the national team better, and we have to also be a community team, be a New York team, not an Irish team, not an English team, not a French team. Despite some major French players coming over, we have to be a New York team first. And so then that follows on to our effect on the community. We do school visits all the time, like every week, and I do a lot of them myself because that's a natural high for me. And last week I visited a group in Windsor Terrace called United RFC by Cliff Bowen. Cliff Bowen saw his first rugby match in a bar when we were playing San Diego away. He fell in love with it, didn't know anything about it. The next week he set up a youth program. He's now got 80 kids in Windsor Terrace playing on a little piece of grass, and he's called in Sean Rafferty to help him out. You know, that's success. If we can do that year on year, we'll grow this game, we'll get the national team better, and New York will become a powerhouse based on our own players. And yes, we'll always sign a big name from overseas because we're the biggest city in the world. You know, why not? Yeah.
And you are supporting the New Jersey Selects.
I am.
June 6th against Lansdowne?
I am, yeah. Pete's a great guy out there. I pay for their jerseys. I mean, it's just anything to grow the game and get into the community. You know, and that's also capitalism. You know, the more we grow the game, the more I'll fill the stadium, the more success we'll bring. But it's a beautiful thing. You know, I've been up in Rochester, out in New Jersey, Connecticut, Long Island, just trying to grow the game. So.
Do you find distance between the clubs, or is a challenge for Rugby United New York in supporting these groups?
I think, there's a couple answers to that. My brother played a long time ago down in South Carolina, and his closest game was 13 hours. So, perspective is important. But yeah, I mean, for me, the major challenge is where we're playing. Beautiful stadium, great staff, all that, but we couldn't be further from the rugby community in New York. Like if you said, okay, where's the rugby community? Outside of the Rockaways and Brooklyn, which are great clubs, I'm talking about the majority of rugby in New York, is towards the north and out towards Jersey and towards Connecticut, so it makes it very difficult to get fans to the stadium. But at the same time, perspective is important. In Texas, there's a massive spread. In Ohio, where I played, we'd have to play the Chicago Lions, so...
Put things in perspective. It takes us 2 hours to get here from Delaware.
Yeah.
It takes some people an hour and 45 minutes to get here from Manhattan.
Yeah, I mean, this morning was fine because I came on the bike, but was it the last game? It took me an hour and a half to come from Long Island City. That's just traffic. It's actually quicker to come from Westchester because you come over the Trogsneck and you kind of come around. You don't have to go through the city, which is, a few people have found that out, than it is to come from a lot of places. And then if you're in South Jersey, it's pretty quick as well.
So is it fair to say that where you might play next year is contingent on how you evaluate this season?
I think we're still, we don't have a stadium to unveil. We haven't been secretly building a stadium. We are working on some real stadiums, but I just can't speak about it yet. Next year, I'd like to go where the rugby is. I would keep this as a base for when this weather comes in, do some beach rugby around it. But we're talking to Army about playing a game in West Point. I think it would be massive. We'd like to get out to Jersey and play a game out there. And for some reason, Western New York is very close to my heart. There's great people up there that sacrifice a lot to play, so I'd love to play a game up there. I'm talking to all the guys up there. That will happen. Like play Toronto up there. might throw in a European game as well. You know, you might play New Orleans and Clermont, Boston and Dublin, or DC and Edinburgh, which would be a good PR, good outreach for the league.
You've just gotten into plans for next year.
Yeah.
You just had a major signing.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about that.
Well, I mean, he's one of the best 13s in the world, Bastro. He wanted to play rugby in the US. My investor, Pierre Arnaud, knows him. So it ended up being New York. But, you know, me, James English, Pierre, we get phone calls every day from superstars of the game. So, and we say no. Like, I told him yet, but like Stephen Arnold wants to come out here. But for me, it's important that we keep the New York core, and these major impact players, we spread them out across the league. Like, we can load the deck, because we have to have parity. You know, one of the other successes for the league is New Orleans is top of the league. You know, who would have known? That's amazing, right? So
from last year,
right? So that parity is important. We got Bastro. He's going to make a difference. Absolutely. He's 30 years old. He's the beast. But you know, Samuel knows how he's going on the field today. You know, another superstar from Toulon also, right? So it's great that we're attracting these players, and it's the lure of America. You know, as an immigrant myself, I've been here 20 years, but I remember that. You know, because it's just, you know, the land of possibilities.
Well, I wish you luck in this season, making the playoffs.
Yeah.
I certainly hope so.
I hope so too. I know so.
And in next year as well.
Thanks, man.
And we'll be supporting you.
Thank you.